Ever wonder what happens when a story meant to stay in the shadows claws its way into our world? It starts with an ancient book, a grimoire found by a construction worker who sells it for $50 and a few beers. He has no idea he's just sold the world's end. The book finds its way to Marcus, a man desperate to prove magic is real. He's spent his whole life chasing shadows, mocked by everyone he knows. Standing by the legendary ghost tracks of San Antonio, a place where the veil between worlds is thin, he performs the ritual. He thinks this will finally make him matter. But as he chants the ancient words, he doesn't see the air growing cold or the terrified spirits of children materializing around him. He only realizes his mistake when the world splits open and the shadows claim him. Meanwhile, Dr. Richard Avery, a skeptical anthropology professor, is trying to save his research on folklore. To him, the supernatural is just the natural, waiting for a scientific explanation. His girlfriend, Gloria, an archaeologist, is the opposite, a woman of faith. They're the perfect academic couple until they get an urgent call. Their colleague, Professor Timothy Yusevich, has found something disturbing. He shows them a series of shaky phone videos from the ghost tracks. In each one, translucent, terrified children appear, screaming a warning. Beware! Richard immediately thinks it's a hoax, a viral stunt. But there are too many videos from too many different people, all showing the same impossible event. The raw terror is undeniable. Timothy is convinced it's real and wants to form a paranormal investigation team. Richard, the ultimate skeptic, is shaken. Against his better judgment, he agrees, if only to find a rational explanation. Gloria joins, too, haunted by the children's ghostly faces. She believes they're trying to warn them about something terrible that's coming. And they're not the only ones who saw it. John, a veteran ghost hunter who has spent a decade searching for proof of the afterlife, was there that night. He saw the spirits with his own eyes. One of the children looked right at him and said, "Tell them, it's coming." Now, terrified but certain, he receives a text from Professor Yusevich. A team is forming, a skeptic, a believer, a seasoned investigator, and a religious scholar. They don't know it yet, but they are humanity's first and last line of defense against the darkness that Marcus unleashed. The edge of reality is fraying, and they're about to fall right in. What would you do if you saw something you couldn't explain? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to follow for the next part of the story. Thanks for watching. If you're on the edge of your seat and need to know what happens next, you can find out by hitting that subscribe button so you can see all my novel previews. The complete story is available in my novel for sale on Amazon. And while you're there, be sure to check out my other novels. They range from science fiction to adventure and historical. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next chapter.